everyone, well, we're here, we're back, and today we are diving into the world of Reddit, and more specifically, one of the most terrifying subs on the platform, r/anti-MLM. I'm sure a lot of you know about MLMs and have heard about them before, and a lot of you have probably been offered to join one before from your old high school friend that you have not talked to since you left high school, or a distant relative who you have never spoken to until the moment that they're asking you to join their company. In 2020, I would like to see MLMs die out, honestly, and I would like for people to not be scammed by these companies in the hope that they will become millionaires, because that's what each person above them is promising them, because they're hoping for that promise that the person above them has told them, just get more people underneath you and you'll make more money and it'll be great. Yeah. So let's see if when the clock hit midnight for everyone on January 1st who has joined an MLM, if they ran far, far away. Let's get started. If your goal for 2020 is to be more present, have job flexibility, be your own boss, have unlimited earning potential, get your best skin, meet new friends, be acknowledged for your efforts, and to contribute to the household income whilst managing your own time, then I would love to chat to you. All you need is passion, consistency, and optimism. Don't wait for the right time. That time is now. Jump in and earn as you learn. Do something for you that will also benefit the whole family. You will have the full support and resources from me and my team 24/7. And you'll wonder why you didn't try it sooner. Get out of your comfort zone in 2020 and make this your year. Starter bonus available with huge incentives, 60-day trial and full refund option, which you won't use, but it's nice to know your options. Well, I guess, people did not wake up and realize their mistakes. They are now trying to recruit more people for the first of the year. Of course they are, because that is how they actually make their money. And they do it in this way of being like, you're your own boss. I mean, yeah, I guess in a way, are you? Sure, but you have people who are constantly telling you, you have to sell more, you have to recruit more, you have to find more people, you're not working hard enough. That's what they tell these people, is that you're not working hard enough, which is not typically what most jobs tell you. They don't say like, hey, you suck. Can you work harder for me so I can make more money? It's usually not how it goes. And also, I like that she at the bottom puts 60-day trial and full refund option, which you won't need, but it's like, why would you even put that? You don't have to put that. I mean, it's like, this isn't a career. This is a way. It just, I mean, yeah, to some people can it be a career? Yeah, to maybe, 1-2% of people, but most people, it's not like that, and they really don't have job flexibility. They're constantly having to be online. They're constantly having to do things. They're constantly having to talk to these people and get more people underneath them, and then they feel like they're doing something wrong if they're not constantly selling. So, well, maybe it's just this one person in 2020 that hasn't fully understood yet. So let's see if any other people have. Why you should consider doing MLM in 2020. You are paid to truly care about people. MLM leverage your inner influencer. You get to pick who you work with. MLM gives you time and geo freedom. You will love your work again. MLM is meaningful work. What does that mean by geo freedom? I don't understand what they meant by that. But, I guess you're kind of paid to truly care about people. If by truly caring about people, it's scamming them into believing that you will make real money, then yeah, you get paid to do that. You get to pick who you work with. That's not true. I mean, unless everyone who works underneath you makes money and you lose friendships and family that way, then yeah, I guess that is true. So that sounds great. And you will love your work again by having to constantly annoy everyone you ever meet out in public. So I guess, maybe I'll consider joining an MLM in 2020, because that all sounds great. That all sounds like something I totally want to do. sarcasm. I'm currently hiring social media marketers. Work your own hours from home or anywhere you have Wi-Fi access. We now live in a digital age. You can earn $500 to $2,000 plus monthly, all from your phone, just like I do. No experience needed. I'll train and teach you one-on-one how to be successful. Yes, it really is that simple. Drop an emoji for more info below, or text opportunity to this number that I won't stop bothering you if you contact it, to see if this is the right fit. Only serious inquiries. Limited positions available. So when you use words, of course, saying work your own hours from home, you can earn $500 to $2,000 plus monthly just from your phone, they're not saying what this is. It's clearly they work for an MLM, and they're trying to, they're being sneaky about it. Say what company it is. It's not your company. You don't own the company. And that's another thing. These, they say that, work your own business. It's your own business. It's not your own business. You're selling a product for someone else, and the way to make money is to have people underneath you. You're working for that business. That's not your own business. That is just you work for that business. Oh, I just read social media workers equals harassing people on Facebook selling It Works. Yeah, It Works is not your business. You are working for It Works, and you are basically the recruiter for It Works and have people underneath you. So, yeah, no experience needed. It really doesn't take much to be able to tell people to buy products online, but it's all just fake. You can just see it in these messages, and it's all just like cut and paste of what they're supposed to say, and they're so proud about what they're doing. They're so for it, and it's so sad because a lot of them, they don't know. They're just on this hope that they can make all this money that these people have promised them, and it's really sad to see. So this poor girl got messaged once, and then she got messaged again. Hey, you seem so sweet, and so I was curious if you would like to be a product reviewer for me. No posting or promoting is required. We have so many different products. I know there's something for you. I would give you my huge discount for helping out too. Can I give you some info? I'm sorry. I'm not into all the MLM products and businesses. Best of luck to you though. And then it seems like 2 weeks later, she gets the exact same message. This girl didn't even try, didn't even look. She's just going around messaging everyone on her friends list because that's what her upline is telling her to do. This is how they get people. I have been contacted on Facebook a couple times from people that I considered friends, kind of, I had one girl when I was in college, and we met in our, what class was it? It was geology. And, we became pretty good friends, class friends. And then, of course, you leave the class and you typically don't see them. You follow them on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. And then I would say 2 months after we were out of school, she messaged me asking me if I would like to earn some extra income because she just started not working for a company, but she started her own business, is, how they always word it, and that she thinks that it would be perfect for me. And it's just this cut and paste, like, they all sound the same for every single MLM company. It's like, it's not even personalized. It's not even special. Like, she didn't say, like, hey, how are you since geology class? It was just like, hey, girl. And I'm just like, oh my God, I can't believe you fell for it. Like, it's so sad. And, you can tell these people don't do it. I don't think that's good company. But again, they have to find out for themselves, a lot of them. And a lot of them go into debt, and a lot of them lose relationships with family members and friends because they're so annoying about it, and they can't see that no matter how hard they push, they're not making the amount of money that the upline is telling them that they should have made by now. I mean, it's like a couple of them could work for 6 months, and apparently they're supposed to make, what would that be, like $12,000 supposedly. And they've barely made, if they're lucky, $1,000 in 6 months. So it's just so sad to see some of these people, and the fact that they don't know. They haven't done it. So that's why I think these Reddit videos are important. Like, yeah, are they fun to make? And it's fun to, like, see how these people are. But at the same time, this needs to get out. This needs to be aware that these companies, they don't care about you. They don't care about the people underneath you. I've seen ones where they've told people to go into debt, to, open up a credit card to buy the products, to keep buying. And these people go into debt because of it. So that's not okay. And I think that's why I want MLMs to die in 2020. I don't want to see more people hurt, and it doesn't seem like it's stopping yet. But who knows? Maybe by the end of 2020, I personally will stop the MLM hunbots. Last night was New Year's Eve in the States, so naturally I planned on being under the influence at a friend's house. Got an Uber ride there and took a lift back. During the 20-ish minutes drive home, the driver was cool, good at conversation, asked if I had resolutions, etc. He seemed like a very positive and ambitious guy, so I figured he was doing rideshare services as an easy way to make some side money alongside his new position in his financial career. Maybe paying off student loans or whatever. Red flags go up when he says, "We can meet for coffee, or I could even meet you at your place of work if you want to talk about financial planning." I've always associated the meet for coffee to discuss business with MLMs. I asked him what company he worked for, and he said it was Primerica, but seemed so embarrassed to say it. Our conversation basically ended about his work after that. Like, he knew it was a scam, but he felt he was in too deep. He had been doing this for 8 months or so. I immediately felt sad for him, instead of annoyed like I usually am with these pitches. Now that I'm sobered up, this whole thing made me wonder, is it possible that for every person that has drank the Kool-Aid of their MLM, there are one or two that want out but don't know how? How can we help validate them without being too presumptuous? Now, that's the thing, is that just get out. Yeah, does it suck? I'm gonna say you've wasted your time. You really have. But it's better to get out before things get even worse. Get out early so that, a year later, when you could be bankrupt or just have nothing and have lost everything, and you think, why didn't I stop that moment that I started to question this? That's how that should go. You should never judge someone for trying something, because they don't know. You never know unless you try. Like, me with YouTube. I didn't know if it would be good or bad, and I'm still pursuing it. Who knows? This Reddit thing could suck. You guys could hate it. I don't know. Probably not. But, you never know unless you try. Not that I want people to try MLMs. Don't try the MLMs. But you get what I mean. It's that some people just don't know, and it's better to get out while you can than to have things turn out way, way worse. Another 2019 highlight. In April of this year, I decided to finally jump on board with Beauty Counter, and it's been a game changer for our family. It's been so fun and given me something beyond being a mom to focus on. It's been rewarding to set concrete goals again and be able to achieve some. It's given us some more wiggle room financially and allowed us to do more fun things with our kids, which we are currently in the car heading to do. I've met awesome people and reconnected with so many from my past. If you're looking for something new and fresh and fun and challenging for the new year, maybe it could be a good fit for you. And that 25% off discount never hurts either. Happy to answer any questions for you. This is the stereotypical, my life is so much better because I joined this company and we have so much more money. We're able to go, to the zoo with my kids, which we could have never done before. And it's like, yeah, is having extra income nice? It is fantastic. No one will ever take that away from anyone. But at what cost? How much more are you working? How much more are you doing? And have you really reconnected with so many from your past? And what do you mean by reconnected? Like, you've talked to them about your company and that's your idea of reconnecting? And it's like she says, set concrete goals again and be able to achieve some. How small are these goals, and why can't you achieve all of them with this company? It's like they make it seem like it's so easy that you just get on, you make so much money, you sell so much, and so many people want to follow you, and there we go. And if it was that easy, then people wouldn't be so concerned about these companies. People wouldn't be making videos about why they quit these companies and why these companies are terrible. These companies are terrible. I know every lady loves to get pampered, so who would like a free makeover by me using all natural products and simply enhancing your beauty in a flash? Message me and let's schedule a day and time. Look flawless naturally. Now this is, of course, this is where MLMs thrive. Military spouse Facebook pages. As an army wife myself, oh my god. I had been asked so many times to join certain MLMs. Sensi was the big one back in the day when my husband was active duty. Oh my god, every single wife did Sensi. Everyone sold Sensi. Everyone did Sensi parties. I had a friend, she was a really close friend of mine there. She did Sensi. She did pure romance. After we got out of the military, she started selling LuLaRoe. She has done basically every MLM there is. And I don't know why after the first one, she didn't stop. She actually did very well. I gotta give her credit. She did very well. But again, I think it just got to be too overwhelming. They just were asking way too much of her, and also once someone is underneath you, they have to report to you, and I think she just didn't have the time for that, which they don't tell you about. And she just quit, but then instead of quitting, she starts another one, and then the same thing happens. And it is a place that MLMs love, because the whole dream of, owning your own business and working from home and setting your own hours while you're a full-time mom and, being able to help your husband. But really, you're asking your husband, like, hey, can I have like $5,000 to $2,000 to invest in this company? I promise I'll make more. They say I'm going to make more, and then they don't. And as a lot of you may or may not know, the military does not pay very well. They really don't. They do not. I worked a full-time job when my husband was active duty, just for us to be able to survive, because they do not give you a lot of money. So I understand if you're a mom, and especially being able to travel with said business, it sounds great. It all sounds fantastic. But so many of them fail, and it's so sad, and they try so hard, and I think they feel like they've let their husbands down, they let their kids down, they've let themselves down. But there's other things to do than join MLMs. That one post a couple back where they said, we live in an age that you can work from your phone. And you can. You absolutely can. But it doesn't have to be an MLM. And speaking of MLMs and military spouse pages, I'm going to leave it here. We have the classic meme of the military wife looking at the multi-level marketing scheme and her husband saying, oh no, no. So that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really, really liked it, please subscribe. Let's talk all things MLM in the comments below. And until my next video, I will see you guys then.